energy always move in a circular fashion. This is the nature of energy. In your spinal column, as I said, that there are 7 junctions. Then, when you have a good amount of energy which you need for the meditation, when energy comes, say for example, onto this chakra, so energy circulate this way, in a circular fashion. Anatomically, if you see, there is nothing but the bunch of channels, the energy channels. When energy comes, it circulates. It can never remain without the circulation. It's like in a traffic, if you want to control the traffic, without a policeman there, without a traffic officer there, what is the nice way? You make a circle. This happens in many of the metro cities, the big cities, to avoid keeping a person there on duty. You make a very circular arrangement. And from many pathways, the traffic is coming, but traffic is being rotated. And the benefit is when the traffic is being rotated, it is auto-channelized. It is rotated. In that way, smoothly it goes to this way. Same in our body system, when the energy uplifts and any junction point comes, the energy always circulates. So it is the clockwise circulation. It is the tendency of the nature of the energy, it always circulates. It also makes you feel something happening. And also because this energy, because it's reservoir of energy, it's the higher energy. It is not the day-to-day energy which you eat, sleep, and use and exhaust. Again eat and sleep, energy comes, you use. No, it is not that energy. It's a different energy. You are a reservoir, a bundle of energy. And this bundle of energy, it is really a good force. So the force of energy also becomes here in control. That's why this is the reason also Hatha Yoga says that you have to work with your body, work with your spine to prepare it. You cannot directly touch the chakra. If you do, you may harm. You need some preparations. Your spine has to be prepared so that the energy can travel into it. Without preparation, if you do this, you may get mad. You may invite some disease. So Hatha Yoga is really very systematic science, how to prepare the body, how to clean the body, how to awaken the energy, how to uplift the energy, and then you enjoy. Not before that. It is very, very systematic, starting from the body, no doubt, passing through your breath, energy locks, gestures, and then coming to the chakra level. Clear? So those kind of circulation of energy, they go on like that. And there are the junction point, like from here there are the 4 junction point, then there are the 6, then there are 12, and then there are 16, and then so on. You can see those junction point, nothing but they have been picturized in the form of petals. Okay, 4 petals flower, 6 petals flower. Again, I tell you that this is the way how the people, though you see something within, they put into the form of picture. So 4 petals flower, 6 petals flower, 10 petals flower, 12 petals flower. That only means there are so many root channels, the energy channels there. How to say, they find it difficult because anatomy was not there, the language was not there, picture was the easy for them. So they picturize it in the form of patterns.
So You know, like when you go to like just say, sometimes I would attend like a meditation class, but there's no preparation. So they just sit and then they go into meditation. But then sometimes afterwards you would feel, like you said, like a madness, like an anger. So that's really happening because you haven't prepared
You have
your
not
body
prepared.
properly.
Yes.
So there's a lot of meditation classes that are out there that are not properly preparing their body or cleansing their body or preparation for proper meditation.
That's true, and that is the reason also like you have come for this complete
Yeah.
program, because now you understand,
Yeah.
because meditation is not something which you can
You
jump
just
and
go in and
immediately
sit down and
can
meditate.
benefit of, especially those higher meditation technique like chakra meditation, kundalini meditation. They need definitely a number of preparation. Without those prep, if you do, you may get harm yourself.
Yeah.
Rather than you just go for simple like Trataka meditation, breathing meditation, candle flame meditation, visualization meditation, they are much safer because they are
They're
still
safer.
familiar.
But when you're dealing with the chakras, it's
Sure.
very different. Okay.
For chakra, first your awareness has to a point where you can do multiple things in one time. Like in chakra meditation now I told you, you have to chant Lam, you have to visualize the color, fire like red, you have to also focus, uninterrupted focusing.
Yeah.
It's like you are a new driver and you are driving a car and the person next to you constantly speaking to you, say stop because I am disturbed. You say I can't drive and you speak, and you can't also make your mobile on in that moment because you are a new driver. You can't mix two things together. You can't do two things together. But think when you are an expert driver. Tell me.
You do it.
Yes, you can speak to the person, you can speak on a mobile, you can manage a number of things and still keep driving. It doesn't disturb you at all. Either for you it's a healthy challenge, you enjoy this challenge. Is it or not?
In Canada, you'll get arrested if you do that.
I mean, for you, it is not a corporation. Now you are skilled enough.
Yeah.
Same way, your capacity of focusing has to a point where when you do few things along with this, it doesn't get interrupted. That's what I mean.
So people that just say come in from work and they want to do a little bit of meditation. So they put on their headphones and they go to YouTube and they do the chakra things. But afterwards they could be after doing a little bit more damage because they're not experienced and haven't got their body properly prepared. So there's a lot of people like in the world that's doing that wrong chakra meditation.
Yes, I
for
mean,
themselves.
for sure, chakra and kundalini meditation,
Yeah.
they're not supposed to be practiced
Yeah.
with the Google, with the YouTube.
Yeah.
The only reason is they are associated with a number of preparations before.
Yes.
They're undoubtedly, I mean, you cannot awaken chakra just like
I
this.
know.
There is preparation required. That's why I told you there is a systematic way. Otherwise, what will happen onto the name of chakra? Okay, you are focusing, but maybe
But then you could focus.
I mean, you are listening the instruction, but
Yeah,
your mind is not with it. Then what is the result? Even your attention is interrupted a number of times. What it will result? Have you seen the children when they play with the glass
Yeah.
facing to the sun? What we call for that glass, and they can burn a piece of paper, the magnifying glass. How it happens? Your attention has to be that much focusing. It can burst on a chakra. Otherwise, nothing will happen. In the name of chakra, you may be practicing years and years.
But then can you put one chakra out of sync by doing this?
Yes?
Yeah, you can make your chakras go a little bit all everywhere.
No, say it again.
So by doing this, sometimes you could put one chakra maybe out of sync that's not working properly. By doing this, by not prepared,
Yes, that's
you could put it unbalanced.
You have to understand the capacity of looking at, the capacity of watching, the capacity of witnessing.
Yeah.
It's a power. It's a power in you. You don't feel that. The capacity of looking at something, looking on an object with a relaxed mind is a great power. You have never noticed it. If you are a CEO of an organization, a very high position, even you need not to speak a single word. You go to the office, look at the people, just pass by relaxingly, you are not asking any question. People will start working their best, just knowing the CEO is present. Because the power you have not realized, but it should be relaxed. It should not be aggressive. This power we call the meditation. The power of focusing attention with love in a relaxed manner. That's why I said you need a kind of awareness which is special. This ordinary attention is not workable. It is useless. It is good for the day-to-day workout, but it's not good for the meditation. For the meditation, you need a specialized way to look at. It doesn't matter whether you look at a candle, look at your own breath, look onto the face of others. It doesn't matter what you look upon. How you look is important. So we have to work how we look. And that's why we are training our body, are training our senses, cleansing the senses. We are earning that kind of attention. Meditation techniques are excuses. Here you will learn 20 with us, the 20 meditation technique. But still, you may encounter many more in your life. And if you say, we have been in Shree Mahesh Heritage, why, they have not taught many more, then you did not understand us. Because that was not the point, that was an excuse. The main point was how to refine your awareness, which can meditate upon on anything. So when we say chakra meditation, actually your awareness comes to a point which has become so much mature, aware, attentive, solid, sharp. Even now you can put it onto very subtle path. There is a gesture in Hatha Yoga, I would like to say. For example, you are meditating on your thumb. You look at it for a while, and then I say, drop your thumb and meditate upon the point where your thumb was. For you it may be difficult. But if you are a really very good practitioner, even thumb is here or not, it doesn't matter. Now the position is fixed in the space. So it means in Hatha Yoga there is a range of items which train your awareness, focusing from the gross object to the most subtle object. Once you reach to a certain that level, you can focus wherever. It doesn't matter whether it is a sun, moon, candle, chakra. You enjoy. Your focusing doesn't get interrupted or disturbed at all. Then this chakra meditation can bring some fruits in your life. Not before that. Before that it's just a play, you are trying, but you are trying something which is not, you are not eligible. You understand? You are giving something to the child, even child doesn't know, like giving a knife. Now child doesn't know, it can harm, it can cut. It is same kind of that food. A good mother, a good teacher, howsoever the child cries, do you feel it can give a saving blade or the razor in the hand of the child? No way, howsoever you try. You may even do anything, whatever, but your request will not be attended at all. Is it or not? That's the way. But once you know those systematic approach, at least there is a way. There is no doubt. So that's the way, how you can do. So at the present level, whatever you have learned, what is the best advisable? Now you know the location of each chakras. You know how to focus upon. You are earning this skill every day. You are still practicing those cleansing techniques. One way or other, if you have come onto the day 1 and now the day 10, for example, there is a difference in your awareness. It is not the same now. So you can apply this skill and try on each location. Are you able to? If you are not, then there are some exercises on each chakras which help you, like when you do this Aswani Mudra, this help you how to maintain your focusing onto the base chakra. If you do like this pumping of the stomach, Kapalbhati for example, it helps you how to stay with the navel for a while. So those exercises, those practices of Hatha Yoga help you to connect to that part. So connectivity becomes, so there are the techniques also. So without preparation still yes, if you are trying to focus on the navel chakra and you do not know what is Uddiyana, you do not know what is Agnisara, what is Kapalbhati, how you will be focusing? You understand? It's surprise, either you are a very, very great yogi. If you are great, then you don't need YouTube. You understand? Or else you are just cheating yourself. You do not know. In the name of chakra meditation, you may be doing something else.
But I think some people, it's like they don't realize, they think that they're trying to do their best by meditating, but they don't realize that they're maybe cheating themselves.
Yeah, but then we have to go on to the benefits of meditation.
Yeah.
And then if you are writing your benefits, those, you are going back. If you are not writing the benefit, then you are maybe mistaken with yourself and misleading by yourself.
Well, it's just the chakra one.
Yeah, but anything. The meditation really result in many ways in your life, and you will feel if there are the benefits.
Yeah.
There are all the benefits.